Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, anyone, for the passions you will reserve to us this evening. Thank you for your time, your attention. I try to be less boring than usual, just spending kind of a couple of words about my 25 years past in the fashion industry, where everything starts from a scratch, an idea, a dream. And sometimes the most important thing is to transfer this idea of unicity into a vision. This is coming of, storytelling and products. I start with this image, and this is kind of evocative. No one knows. Do you remember, guys, what does this image means? Let me say a little bit before. Charlie Chaplin, right. This was a competition. It was a competition for look-alike. And Mr. Charlie Chaplin goes to the competition. It was prize 4th. You say, what does this picture means? Is that sometimes original kind of stuff can be confused when copies are made similar or better than the original one. But the funny things, it's not that funny when we add numbers to this idea. Today, $30 billion are the 31% of the total losses in the fashion and, let me say, luxury world. And, sorry. Okay, in the luxury industry, we are saying that more than 30% of the total loss are made by people that want to buy original items, and they are, let me say, faked about a potential offer. We are not interested in the one that want to buy a Bolex with a B at $49.99. We are interested in that people that used to buy a Rolex, paying it for $15,000 instead of $16 because they had a little discount. But they cannot afford about an originality test or a genuinity test or something like this that can warrant in them. And this is the reason why we start creating these very, very important things. We start to add some magic, let me say, into the, we say, superpower on our valuable look. Numbers, I don't want to bore you guys with the numbers of the market, but there's a lot about, anti-counterfeiting, global intellectual properties, and the global market. We are talking about huge amount of money lost and opportunities that can be covered. What we stand for, I decided to found 101 to tell a story regarding the authenticity through transparency and talking about the way we can protect our item in order to use biotech and Web3 in order to assure a continuous line, creating an emotional connection between product, consumer, and brand. That's definitely a huge, let me say, mission. And sometimes we ask how we can do it. Again, I don't want to bore you with details, but we focus about the 3 main areas. That is protect the product, on anti-counterfeiting, easy. Second issue, that is for sure create a connection between the physical good and the digital. Creating a new word, anyone is talking about phygital. Okay, easy, simple as that, I said. But when it comes to real world, you need to connect something, adding a microchip or adding something like a label or adding something on special packaging. But you're not creating the real connection between the physical good and the storytelling about it. In this cooking book, what we do, we decide to learn about Mother Nature that use the DNA in order to identify each single of us, creating a unique code that is, for us, something that is eternal. Any one of us can be recognized by the DNA. We use this combination to create trillions and trillions and trillions of combination of unique code. And then we put this code into our nanotech laboratories, where we mix specific nanoparticle to create a unique code, an invisible drop that we put physically on each single item in order to give him an identity. More in detail. We start from the physical good, then we branch into synthetic DNA, we add blockchain power, superpower, and then we create the digital twin, if necessary. What we deliver at the end, we are focused on the brand protection, so authenticity and everything that is relating the brand. Second, all that is an inclusive exclusivity, where anyone can be the one. Sorry about the game with the name, one of one. But, you know, virtual experiences, NFT, the digital boutique, and the boutique into the digital. It is different kind of stuff. Last but not least, technology. In 2024, technology is a commodity. And we think that we build for ourselves the most, let me say, cutting-edge technology in order to support our customer, and we use it as a service for our customer. Arts, luxury, manufacturing, second-hand, watches, jewelry, diamonds, spirits, entertainment, sport, pharma, and back to automotive, made in protection, insurance. But now, I want to tell you how it works. I told you, simple as that. Is it digital? So we start from the good. We create a marker, we add the blockchain superpower, and we create our mixed. That today can create two different levels of specific usage of the DNA. The first layer, we call it authentication. Is this product genuine or not? The second is identification, where we use what kind of product is it? Is it a specific product of a brand, of a specific capsule? Or is it that specific product that Gabriele bought on that specific boutique in that specific moment? We can create identification till the atomic view of the single user. Each different color for each different usage. And when it comes to technology, I'm going to show you a very little video in order to tell you how we can identify visually our nanotechnology. Here you can see, with our laser, how we can recognize some polder of our nanotechnology in yellow, and in red, and in blue. Each single brand can have its own color. We use multi-blockchain, and I say, changing a little letter, we start from a plug-and-play approach, not to a plug-and-pray. You know, it seems stupid, but it's not when it comes to do something new. If you want to be sure that you are transparent to the very complicated situation in the corporation, you need to be plug-and-play. It's kind of mission. So we had a multi-approach, starting from whatever is the blockchain you choose. We just plug it in, which is the level of understanding of Web3 that can be an enabler of our technology, is not a must-have. Or, you know, when it comes to create connection to product, business, companies, you need to start step by step. And after 25 years on my desk, looking at someone that comes and say, hey, I have the solution that will change your life,